Hey guys and welcome to a new possible series here, what I'll be calling the Kerbal Empire, and it will be a career playthrough where the Kerbals have now obviously conquered that planet and have now set their sights on the Mun, Minmus and the rest of said their somewhat solar system to conquer it all and become the greatest civilization in their solar system. And yeah, so yeah, hope you guys somewhat enjoy this. Just playthrough of the career save. Currently I don't have a flag made for it, but it will probably just be a simple that probably added due to yeah. Right. What was I saying? I can't. Yeah, just a career safer. I don't exactly have one at the moment, so what it'll probably be is either probably a Kerbal, possibly Jebediah, something with a crown or something like that, showing that he's the king of the Kerbal galaxy, something, I don't know. Something like that. Yeah. Anyway, I'll just I guess the default is fine for now. The Kerbal Empire. Go to allow other launch sites, otherwise the other launch sites that may show up on the map you won't be able to use, and the only one that you can use is the one that you can discover. So yeah, otherwise everything else will be left the same. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just leave it on normal difficulty with that. I'm not exactly yeah, even normal difficulty is still extremely hard for me, as I haven't left. Well, I can get to do 9, that's about it. So, also, as you just saw there, I'm running a modded Kerbal space program. Though, yeah. We'll take that and oh no, I just don't need. Alright, gather data from carbon, recover and transmit experiments from carbon to achieve the skull, and yeah. Whoops, I was meant to do for launch our first rocket. Alright. Oh well. Yeah. It'll just mean we won't launch. We'll just go to, what was it? There. And I will have it. Just to get some data from around carbon. Yeah, because we don't have the storage container yet. Science storage container, thus the scientist is somewhat useless up until we get the science container, because then it can reset the science. Yeah. Board, and let's just roll. Okay, we're heading off in that direction to the shores. Sure. And I'll somewhat speed it up for you guys. Okay, now something like that. Didn't really want to get obviously too much due to the simple fact. Okay, launch first vessel. Yeah. Obviously that is somewhat useful because we get the too hot thermometer. We get that, and I somewhat get yeah. I tend to somewhat get this first because I get that obviously somewhat that and that, but yeah, I tend to get that and that for obviously the radial decoupler and then that. Yeah, still we'll get into space and get a lot more science. So reset, do that. Parachute. We'll get higher up. Yeah. Those are definitely going to be needed. Science. For the sake of it, and we shall launch. Don't need to do that. No, we need to do that. We'll grab that. Oh, that's why I forgot to do a variable. Oh well. Report that. Try and point it in the direction of the water. So we know our highest point. Also very useful. Please don't break the atmosphere, please don't break the atmosphere, please. And we're in space. Did I lose anything important? No. Well, this is kind of bad. Oh, never mind. I did have the escape the atmosphere. Oh, that's all good. Yeah. The reason why I was somewhat worried was due to the fact that I review data, yeah. It's that I didn't want obviously not getting it because funding in the early game is very important. The only issue, ironic issue now is that don't exactly have a heat shield, so this is going to be a forced re-entry. Save that and then just spin. Sorry for those who get nothing. Would it generate flat? I don't know, maybe. Only spin it because then it doesn't heat up on one thing for too long. I'm pretty sure as long as it doesn't exceed a certain meters a second number, you shouldn't suffer any real re-entry heating. Well, shouldn't lose anything important. there we go, see. Fine. Doesn't have a, yeah, it doesn't have a thingy. Forget what it's called, a should have fixed something. Slow down. Yeah, you can just leave that at 100 and it will slow you down, but it's a bit spicy. But yeah, definitely spicy. But yeah, this contract completion gave us that, some science and money. Area apart, and you got that. You get quite a lot of science. I think around 400 to 500, and if you have all the science equipment already, unlike they haven't got any of the science from there or from Kerbal itself, you can get probably at least maybe 1,000 science that's locked in Kerbal alone. That yeah. So we want to do orbital, and don't really want to do any very astronaut things. Investigate structures in Kerbal desert. That is something that we may end up doing later on. Nah, I don't. Mission control. So we want that and that, because, well, as you can actually somewhat see, the game doesn't believe you be doing re-entry until survivability. So hey, at least I always knew the capsule could always survive a bit of re-entry, but obviously not onto the extreme. So yeah, next thing I'll possibly end up getting would possibly be to get into a proper somewhat orbit. I tend to get this stuff, but I don't know, I may end up, well, I do tend to obviously get this stuff, and that, if I have enough science, I get both of them. Flight is somewhat useless right now, or at least to me, as for the, like, you know, simple reason that, you know, to get actual aerodynamic, well, to get anything useful, you have to somewhat get to, what is it, you have to get the small landing gear, the itsy bitsy landing gear that can break very easy. Now that I'm left into orbit, which that's going to be more interesting. So this time we'll say that we'll do payload. Do that. Science. So always do 2. Wow, not all wow. As we somewhat progress through the game, I do 1 with, like, if the capsule's got just a space for 2 spots, then I'll try and remember to somewhat drag the scientist along, because it can reset experiments, and as long as you've got the ability to carry science with you, it's somewhat golden. So yes, that. Also, yes, I do have tweak scale on. Tweak scale. Yeah. So I could just make an over map, you know, someone just rocket and launch. Yeah, I could, but it'd be somewhat unrealistic to probably what most of you guys are doing / starting out with. Want the swivel as it won't knock us into something. Just do that, and then the massive thumper, because that should boost us into space. Oh yeah, you do have that. Good. may exceed weight limits. I don't know. I do not know. Yes. Okay. I like those. But do want those just to keep us stable through the atmosphere as we travel. And all this. Oh, thought I was writing in that. 4-1. So our first orbital, hopeful orbital craft. And yeah, so orbit, then I don't know. I have no real name for any. I guess it would just be the like no, like the moon launcher or something like that. We shall grab that. What is that? Then just go up. Huh. Thought it would have been shooting off into space. Guess not. Guess we'll somewhat use a bit of the money to upgrade the launch pad so that we can launch heavier crafters. Yeah, so then I can have the small, somewhat boosters which are higher in thrust to get us somewhat a high chance into getting an actual orbit. Yeah, true report because it's all my source value. Lock temperature and cruise with. Just come here sideways. So let's go all the way up until we're very much in our apoapsis or highest point in our trajectory. There we go. That's when you get a lot closer. And just time warp away from it. Yay! Well, we should have a less spicy re-entry. Yeah. We also just turn that off. There we go. Time warp first, slow it down. That, and then somewhat wait until it starts deploying, because we don't upset zigzagging. An ever silent yet deadly abyss that loves to prey on aircraft, unexpected aircraft, and their pain. Oh yeah. Close that back up so we don't damage anything inside, just in case the impact force is too low, which I've somewhat experienced. Yeah. It's like with the 2.5 meter somewhat stuff, or the Mark III. Is it Mark III? I think it is. The Mark III where you can have 3 kerbals in there. If you have the land cat underneath that, and then underneath that a heat shield, make sure your landing force, if it's on water or on just land, that your impact, that your speed is at least 5 meters a second. Any faster and you will like, I think around 5.8 is like the max, maybe 5.9, 6 and above will obliterate the land cat and anything that it had inside of it. So yeah, pretty deadly. Could do that, but no, I want to put that. Cannot, very. There's a beast that has a moment in flight. Yeah, but I don't really do most of the tests. You can get extra funding in that, but to me, it's just a bit more. Well, it's just somewhat a bit of a waste of time. As well as I do the one thing that most people probably start. Well, not really. But I definitely do tourist missions, as they're just. They're a lot. Give you maybe not all that lot, but that's easy to do. And if you can get like a launcher that can just vary, a couple, let's say 4-6 kerbals, you can easily get a couple of power. Well, yeah. 100,000, before you make it, before you realise it, you're probably making, tons and tons of funds from something you thought was relatively useless. Because it's like, somewhat like application, I guess. Because we don't have things on the actual control. Well, yeah, I'd say, before, we shall be going to space. We shall be going to space. We shall be going to space. La la la. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah. Don't really want to burn that because that'd just be a waste of fuel. We want to log that before we get into actual vacuum. Sure. Crew report Yoslas. We'll just close that up. Wait until we get. Well, doubtful we'll get into orbit. That's for sure. So I think we need like 24,000 meters a second. We just don't have the fuel. Yeah. No orbit this time. No orbit. No orbit. Space high is 250 kilometers high. Say kilometers. Yeah. Ooh, because we're flying, because we're in space. There we go. And we shall re-enter. Actually, let's do a spicy one. And time warp into the atmosphere. By the end of this, we shall be in orbit. And yeah, it's like initially in the early game, it's hard to get into orbit, but then, like as you obviously get, as you unlock, it gets easier and easier and easier in getting into orbit. Also, yes, I have the, or at least my game has the odd tendency to overheat the heat shield. So, yeah, if you do see that flash up red, it's normal for my game. I quite easily overheat it. I'm pretty sure in one of my saves that I ended up deleting, I somewhat ended up destroying the craft due to the fact I overheated the heat shield. So, whoops. But yeah. Yeah. So yeah, make sure you somewhat, yeah, coming at it somewhat. Yeah. Quite deadly. Make a crack was bouncing, so it wouldn't let us recover it. Another 60. I'm not. Could either get that, or we could somewhat get that and. Yeah, that should hopefully allow us whilst soups on to steer. If not, oh well. I know a way to make a supersonic craft. I'm just not in a very particular mood to right now make it. So I'm gonna try and get into space this way. I'll just put them there. 40, do all our arms. Also, yeah, you know, I could easily, you know, go to the other launch sites and get all the data from there, but nah. Aside from that. Somewhat why it's generally a lot better to have a somewhat come on. Just get oh, I guess I'll just do it yeah. Okay. Oh, I built it exactly right. How about that? I always seem to somewhat struggle in actually getting this initially down with all the right amount of tanks. Yeah, this is generally how I get into it. Either something like this, or I somewhat use that instead. So either that one or something like that. Because it's slightly get a little bit more fuel. like somewhat combining that with this one. So it's not like anyway. So we shall call this being different the orbital. Hopefully it will actually get orbital this time. Not unless we somewhat rename the first one to suborb 1, being the first and only ever craft to get into the carbon space. Always check your staging. I've been doing that quite a lot recently. I just press launch without checking staging. Always check the staging. Hopefully be able to enter space high. That'd be nice. To enter space high. Yeah. And we are in the bay. I'll keep on going so I'm getting to space high. Now so I've been space high. Just check science, make sure. And then we'll just time warp to that. There we go. And close that up. Good. Do that. That will almost most definitely get us. Well, I can't say most definitely, but will possibly be able to get us to the moon. Also, if anyone tells you that somewhat like you need, say, the next state, well, the upgraded tracking station to get into orbit, so you can see your periapses and that you don't, like, that will give you enough information. And you know, you can, like, as long as the moon's somewhat there or there, and just accelerate up to, you know, around where that white line goes with that grey line, you'll get a encounter with the moon. Oh, we're coming into the desert. Ooh, we've got the desert landing, desert landing, desert landing. Don't it? Oh yeah. This won't show up due to the fact we need the upgraded tracking station. Yeah. So makes then that a bit, toggle that. That probably won't give us any, nope, neither will you, because, yeah, though you will, yeah. Yeah. And so we shall just speed on down, do that. And there. I'm surprised Jeb hasn't grown a couple of, well, hasn't shrunk. I was going to grow. No, you'd end up shrinking, not growing from the entry. We'll be destroying a heat shield. Boop. There we go. Yeah. see. So we could roll over and get an EVA report from the desert. And we got there we go. And I guess we'll be possibly landing on the moon by the end of this, by the end of the first episode. That's handy. Ooh, I want well, yeah, the crew cap's on about it is that one. Yeah, Mark 1-3 command pod. Yeah. I think the reason why it's like the Mark 1-3 is the original command pod. It's like it looks similar to the original one. Not quite, but still a tiny bit similar. So yeah. That'd be handy because we'll somewhat obviously get probe core, or we can somewhat continue and grab that stuff. Oh, I'll grab that. And I'll grab yeah, I'll grab struts because that's very handy because they unlock the other strut rates is an inbuilt system in game. Upgrade that so that we can somewhat get a rocket out and land on the moon. That comes somewhat a tiny bit later on, like that. Go to there and what's the contract? Flyby moon, gather science data from the moon, return to Kerbal from a flyby of the moon. Well, this should be everything. Should be. Like that. Yeah, the reason why I've upgraded it is because like from this point onwards you don't really have to somewhat upgrade it again up until you somewhat hit either part limit or, you know, the pad somewhat weight limit. So I always end up, the pad being the cheapest one to somewhat upgrade to level 2, I always end up upgrading the pad because it's just the easiest. But yeah, you don't exactly want to, you know, somewhat spawn in the craft and have it blow up your pad. And even if you're under the weight limit, it still will happily blow the pad up. So yeah, just have to be smart. Anyway, I guess we'll just speed on through. Well, we managed to get there. Hopefully, get a mud encounter in a couple of orbits. Did the flyby? Yeah, we got the flyby, but yeah, that's one thing the track station will help with. Is actually getting a yeah, telling you when you. Okay, let's just reverse launch. Whoops. Oh well. Let's fast forward again. I was talking about with the mic muted. What? Bye bye. Didn't really miss nothing much, guys. Just managed to finally get one counter which you just saw, and you could obviously see that you don't obviously need tracking station. Just knowing that as long as the somewhat carving is well, yeah, get the easiest. I just had to be entering when it was night. Oh well. Oh well. Well, this would be somewhat an interesting landing. Ooh. I thought we were going to crash then. I think that's no, it's definitely not the most I've ever used from a heat shield. As I've used more, definitely. Oh, I didn't do a crew report, did I? Yeah, I did. It's just the EVA we couldn't do. But because it wants me to land, we're going to have to upgrade the actual complex next. It's like we can plant doing the EVA and that. Not unless, well, it depends on what it actually wants us to do first. The game could be a bit awkward. Like, yeah. I think it's, yeah, once we've landed on the moon, so, oh no, orbit. It's either orbit or land on the moon. After that, it would then somewhat ask us to, yeah, somewhat ask us to somewhat rendezvous with craft in orbit. Yeah, upgrade that. Upgrade that. Yeah. If that we can now make maneuver nodes, though as you somewhat can see, I haven't used any of them. Couldn't beforehand, but yeah, still won't end up using them. Yeah. Now I'm going to change this up a little bit. So I'm going to get rid of that, and that. We're just going to end up using stick that in there. Stick that there. That there. Stick that there. There, because if the craft's any longer, it won't really enter properly or end up flipping throughout the atmosphere and you end up blown up. I know that firsthand. Yeah, we don't have no landing gear. Oh, it didn't really want us to land. Auto strike, alright. Get out of there. No. Okay. Yeah. Did I get anything with the science we got? I don't think we did. Orb B. Yeah. Did we? I don't remember. No, we didn't. Yeah. Huh. That a lot better than, you know, the somewhat legs it gives you initially, the landing legs. Why do you unlock them anyway? Yeah, well, here, yeah. Survive, yeah. Small landing legs is designed for space probes or lightweight landers, basically made of toothpicks on space grade toothpicks, mind you, but be careful with them anyway. Yeah, they're practically rubbish, so even those are rubbish. You're better off waiting until you get these to make anything designed to land harder than 80 meters a second. Yeah. Yeah, somewhat like that, but I'm gonna get on the better landing gear. After that, I'll just get that. Or I'll probably get that next. Because we got science from space low, which is 50, yeah, around 50 meters from 50,000 meters from the surface of the moon. That's how far you have to be. How close you have to be. And so let's be back up into getting into what is this space. I don't think we will be getting into I don't think we'll be orbiting the moon with this. And there we go, it will slow us down. We'll warp over to that. I don't think we've got enough. Yeah, no. Warp. I think we've probably just barely got even enough fuel to get into. Oh look, we've got another mining count. The mine kind of ironically can be, at early game, I think can be sometimes one of the hardest encounters to actually get, but as you get further and further into the game, it's like one of the most annoying encounters you can get. And yep, okay, move right to vehicle assembly building. What am I gonna do? Quite simple. Do the Kerbal thing. And add some more boosters. Some more boosters will always work. Yeah. I think after that we'll maybe do a bit of just some, well, don't really need much on any real funds at the moment. No. Well, let's hope this time we get into space. We run out of fuel, but luckily We can hear ya. Yay, we got hopefully on board. Yeah, we'll be re-entering. We're all good. Just yeah, I want to open you, clack door, close, EVA, open back up, collect. I didn't mean to press review, We got very lucky that. Got incredibly lucky that. See, we shall be burning up a heat shield. We shall be burning up a heat shield. Well, overheating it. And apparently we don't have a parachute. Just barely make it out in the plasma. Oh, almost landed at KC. How about that? Timing, coincidence, question mark. Up to the bird. Just gonna have to jump over to the track station and see if there are any, if there is any debris. It's dipping, it's dipping, it's dipping, it's dipping. True, no, we've done true. Oh no, we haven't. Okay. Oh. 299 science. Going to avoid getting that. We're going to what I'm going to want to get that and that. Don't have enough, but we can make well, definitely make something like move. It'd just be using jet engines and rocket engines instead. Explore. Oh, go on an orbital spacewalk near them and transfer any crew between a vessel near rendezvous two vessels in orbit. If you're wondering why that is, it's probably because we've got the 1.8. No, it's because we've got that, which is somewhat annoying because I hate it. It's the most, to me, it's the most almost useless capsule. The only thing going for it besides for a decoupler is a got a ablative heating, so it doesn't need an ablator or a somewhat decoupler, but it somewhat needs reaction drill and all of that, so yeah. Oh well, I'll probably actually end it here, guys. I did want to actually go and land on the moon, but seems like we'll be doing that in maybe the next part. If you guys want episode 2 or part 2, episode 2, part 2, whatever you guys want me to somewhat put it in episode or part. And yeah, anyway, as I said, going to end here, guys. If you have enjoyed it, like if you enjoyed it so much and you see more just like this, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next wonderful video, depending on somewhat what I do. Stay safe, have a good day or night, depending on wherever you are, whenever you're watching this, and hey, good